two monks were making their way from one monastery to another. They had been practicing meditation together for many years and they were very good friends. In fact, not only were they close friends, but there was also a teacher-student relationship in place. One of the monks was much older and had been a monk since long before the other monk was even born. The journey was a long one and involved many days traveling on foot. As the two monks walked through the forests and countryside, they spent a great deal of time discussing various aspects of Buddhism. At a certain point in their journey, the monks heard the screams of a woman coming from a nearby river. They rushed to see what was happening, and in the middle of the river, they saw a naked woman who was drowning. The older monk swiftly threw off his robes, dived into the water, and rescued the woman. He brought the naked woman to the banks of the river and proceeded to cover her with his spare robes. After assuring himself that she was safe and well, the two monks continued with their journey. However, the second part of their journey was quite different from the first. The river incident had quite an influence on the younger monk who, for the rest of the journey, had refused to speak to the older monk. A few days later, the two monks arrived at their destination, a monastery they were going to be staying at for the next few months. At this point, the young monk started to ostracize the older monk and refused to even acknowledge his presence. The older monk was rather dismayed and confronted the younger monk saying, "Dear friend, why have you changed? What have I done to warrant being treated in this manner? If I have said or done something that has hurt you, then I am truly sorry, and I must have done it mindlessly and certainly without intention." The young monk replied, "You are not a true monk. You have broken the rules of our religion, and as such, I may no longer be associated with you." The older monk was rather shocked to hear this and asked what rules had been broken. The younger monk replied, "Not only did you touch a woman, but you touched the naked woman and gave her the robes of a monk." "How very true," replied the elder. "I saved the woman and carried her to the banks of the river. I made sure that she was warm and well, and then I left her on the banks of the river. However, it would appear that you are still carrying her around on your shoulders. In all these years of so-called practice of the Buddhist path, you have learned absolutely nothing. You cannot live without your rules and regulations. What a small and wasted life." Moral of the story: if you do not understand something, or someone's decisions, do not judge them too fast. Get all the facts without judgment first. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the story, please like it and let me know in the comments, what would you like to hear next? Have a blessed day.